Okay, so this reading is for Taurus, and this reading is for the week of October 25th-ish. I'm doing these like 3 o'clock in the morning, so just bear with me, guys, people. Yeah, so this is a reading for October, the 25th-ish to around the time of probably November 2nd is when these are coming through. I hope you guys don't mind my music playing. I need it to concentrate. So, what it looks like this week is going to be for you is, this can be a couple different things, actually. This can be trying to save money. Some of you guys out there might really be trying to save... Hold on, this song's going to distract me, so let me turn it down. Okay. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I love glycerine. Okay. But, so it does mean that things are coming together, like you're finding all the pieces that were there before. Some of you guys are really trying to save money, if that's an issue. If you guys are having money issues, it just, not even. I don't even think you guys are having money issues. I feel like you're just saving up for something. It could be a gift for somebody. It could be, maybe you guys are planning to move. It's just something. You guys are trying to, like, save money, save resources for something. Others of you guys actually could be holding on to some kind of information, and I don't know who that applies to, but let's just take a gander at what else is going on for you guys. Okay, so I can generalize this up. Now, Taurus here. Okay. This might be a hard week for you. Right away, it looks like there's something emotionally, at least it gets to you on an emotional level, but there's something that's disappointing for you, and it's because something's not happening. Some of you guys could just be feeling really alone this week, towards the beginning, having a lot of, like, emotional thoughts popping up of, like, just feeling lonely, okay? I like this song too. Just give me 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. Okay. No, but seriously though, some of you guys might actually be feeling kind of lonely, okay? Or just disappointed, and this can be romantic, this can be with a friend, this can be with a family member, where someone does something to kind of disappoint you. And my little kind of advice or, like, warning about this is try not to view a situation that way, because it looks like you're trying to view it as, like, all is lost, or like you always find yourself in those kind of situations. And when you look at it like that, that's how you attract more situations like that. So I am going to say, but there's something in your life right now that is disappointing you. Or you feel like you're disappointing somebody, but I don't feel like it's like you feel like you're disappointing somebody. I feel like somebody is legit disappointing you. Like I said, this can be a lover, this can be a friend where you're disappointed in something that they do, or this can be like a family member where you feel like you're just disappointing them all the time, where you're scared they might be disappointed in you, so you, like, pull away. And that's like if it's like a friend or family. Because there's something going on to where there's, like, some kind of retreat. So I don't know if you're just not hearing from somebody right now, and it's making you upset, okay? Or something's not happening the way you want it to happen. That can be with, like, work. That can be with anything, where something's not turning out the way we want it to turn out, so we get upset about it, okay? We feel like all is lost. Just be patient. You guys are good at that, dude. Like, Tauruses are really good at just being patient and letting things unravel naturally. But in this case, I do feel like there's some emotions involved where it hits you on more of, like, a internal level, right? I do want to warn you. I am going to warn you guys. You guys do have the 7 of Swords, and a couple signs have been getting this, where there's some kind of deception going on in your life, where it looks like someone's, like, lying to you, and I don't want to, like, use it that harshly, because the card next to it does say if someone's lying to you or stealing from you, you're going to find it out by this week. So maybe that's why some of you guys are disappointed. Maybe you guys found out someone stole something from you, or somebody lied to you, or someone was hiding something, because with these cards it could look like someone was actually hiding something from you, and it got out. It was revealed, okay? and you're trying to like balance, and maybe that's why you're disappointed, because, you know, but I don't know if that's really the reason why, at least for all of you, but it does look like there is something going on in your sphere, in your, at least in your thoughts. It could be that some kind of truth comes out, but I just feel like you find something out, that someone's been, like, sneaky, or someone's not really, they've been wearing, like, a mask, or not really, like, themselves. It doesn't have to be that harsh. For some of you guys, it could literally mean, like, a cheating card. I'm not trying to freak you out, but sometimes it does, so take this as, like, your warning, I guess. But I don't feel like it's that harsh. I don't feel like it's, like, cheating, okay? I just feel like someone was kind of, like, lying, or being, like, deceptive. But it does come out, and, like, you handle the problem. So whatever it is, the problem's handled by the end of the week. And it could be something so small. Like, don't let this freak you out. It could be something really small, because remember, these are so general. It applies differently to every one of you guys watching. But someone was, like, wearing a mask and not being, like, 100%. And you deal with it, okay? And again, this can be something so small as, like, like, hey, did you take my lighter? And someone's like, no. And then later you find it in their room and be like, hey, don't take my lighter. Again, they're like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there is a struggle here, at least a mental struggle, to where it almost looks like something like was heading one way, and then now it's like a reviewing process. So I do feel like this week you're going to have to review some things that maybe aren't working out in your life, and this can be financially. Especially if you're trying to save. Like, remember how I was talking about that general, okay? That general energy, where it's like you were trying to, like, save up, or, you know, because this is like, I'm thinking like I'm talking to, like, two different people. I feel like either if you're trying to save money, because you're having some kind of money issues, it will get better, it will improve by the end of the week. Especially if you're trying to move or take a trip, you'll have the finances for it, so don't freak out too much about that. If this is, like, relationships, or, like, with a friend or with a family member, it looks like you're, like, in a reviewing state, where you're, like, looking over, like, what it is, like, that you have with that person, and maybe not being so satisfied with it. So you may have to, like, move on. Like, you know, you're not really too happy about it. I do see some good news coming in for you, though. You know, not to be, like, total negative Nancy about this reading, but I see some good news coming in at the end of the week that you weren't really expecting, that's really exciting. Maybe, you know, for some of you guys, it can be like a father figure or a boss or somebody who gives you some kind of good news, who gives you a green light on something, but who really sticks out to you. And it's some kind of male in your life. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It just looks like there is a, like, dominant male who, like, does kind of have, like, an influence on you, who you do want to, like, you know, who you want to impress a little bit, who means a lot to you, some kind of guy in your life, you know, who brings you some kind of good news, or who brings you some, like, clarification to something. In the middle, you do have the fleeting card. So that means, like, really what that means, I feel like it's, like, general, is, like, you're looking at end results to things. Like, if you are, you know, in a relationship, or if you're talking to somebody, or if you're in a friendship, or you're trying to get a project, or wanting to know if you got a job or a house or something. It's just telling you with that card not to look so much at outcomes, because that will, like, mentally kind of fuck you up. So just kind of live in the moment and don't pay attention to outcomes. So let's see what's going on for your love advice. Definitely looks like you're into somebody, but ooh, okay. It does look like love. Okay, love is being promised to you, but I don't think this week. I think you're actually going to be having a little bit of a separation issue, and yes, that is a very harsh card, but what I do like about this card is that it's so, like, temporary, that you feel temporary hurt. But there is going to be some kind of upset, some kind of heartbreak, some kind of hurt that goes on that you're just going to have to live through, because it shows you something, and it really has to do with matters of the heart. So I really hope for you guys that there's nothing, because it does say, like, someone's been lying, there is some kind of disappointment, now there's heartache, but there's still love there. Does that make sense? And for some of you guys, by the end of the week, that message will make sense. Even if something hurts, there is still love there. Now you're here, now you're away. And it could just be that this is like a long distance thing. It doesn't have to be that, like, devastating. It can literally mean that you're just in love with someone who is not around you at the moment, okay? And you don't like that, okay? You want to see them. For your advice, Okay, well, something is going to majorly happen for you. There's going to be some kind of unexpected change, but it's saying that it gets better, and this doesn't... I don't know where this is applying. This can be a loss of a job. This can be a loss of a person, but I really, since these are only a week long, I feel like it's very temporary. So let me pull out a couple messages for you, for overall, for you guys, Taurus, what's going on for this week. This is the advice to help you just get through everything that's negative, because you guys do have some negative cards, but you guys also have some very positive cards. Again, your overall message was to not have outcomes to things, and there's still love in your life, but I just feel like it's going to be a very, like, reflecting week, okay? And you'll be able to get through it. You guys are pretty fucking cool. So, here is just a little thing of advice to make your week a lot happier, or, like, some things that you need to know. Definitely saying don't, yeah, it is, okay, so that's cool. Saying don't freak out at the things that are not there, because they're going to come back later. So I hope that makes sense, because that's a big advice here. It says that you might be stuck in your head a little bit this week because something is just not in front of you. Something is a mystery. That's the word. Something is very mysterious to you right now, so you're getting all in your head about it. But don't freak out about it this week, because it will be back in the following weeks. Does that make sense? I hope so, and I hope to see you guys soon. So stay strong, my friends, and I'll be back next week with a November reading, which would probably be a lot longer. Make sure, try to like the videos. This is very new for me, and yeah, so I hope you guys have a good week. Kisses. Mwah.